If you think you might have PTSD, a compassionate guide to understanding, daily impact, and why seeking help can save your life. A message inspired by the values of emotional intelligence developer.com. There's a quiet kind of pain many people carry. Some carry it in their sleep, through restless nights and vivid flashbacks. Others carry it in silence, in the day-to-day numbness they've come to accept as normal. It's called PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and no, it's not just something that happens to soldiers returning from war. PTSD can happen to anyone. It can come from a car accident, domestic abuse, losing someone suddenly, being robbed, sexual assault, medical trauma, childhood neglect, workplace trauma, natural disasters, or long-term emotional abuse. It can come from witnessing a violent act, growing up in an unstable household, surviving a near-death experience, or being bullied. Some people develop PTSD after giving birth. Others after being in emotionally unsafe relationships for years. It doesn't matter where your trauma came from, what matters is what it's doing to you now. PTSD often shows up quietly at first. Maybe you avoid certain people or places. Maybe your emotions feel flat, like you're watching your life from the outside. Maybe you're anxious all the time and don't know why. Or you're always on edge, snapping at small things, waking up drenched in sweat from a nightmare you don't even remember. Maybe loud sounds shake your chest or the smell of something takes you back to a place you didn't choose to go. Sometimes it feels like the trauma is living inside your body, reminding you that safety is a luxury you don't have. And then there's the loneliness. The feeling that no one understands. That no one sees what you're going through. Maybe you've tried talking about it before and were met with blank stares or dismissive words like, "Just get over it," or, "It wasn't that bad." And maybe now you're scared to try again. If this is you, pause. Breathe. You are not broken. What happened to you was real. Your brain and body are trying to protect you, even if their methods are hurting you now. PTSD is your nervous system saying, "I haven't processed what happened." And that's okay. There's nothing weak about you. You're strong. Not because you've carried this pain, but because you're here, listening, still breathing. What PTSD does to a life can be exhausting. It can make relationships feel strained because you're always on alert. It can ruin sleep. It can make holding down a job difficult. It can shrink your world because everything feels like a potential threat. It can make joy feel far away. You may feel hypervigilant all the time, scanning every room, second-guessing every interaction, unable to relax. It can cause you to feel like a stranger in your own life. And over time, the weight of it all can make you think you're beyond help. You're not. There are ways out. PTSD is treatable. Healing is not a fantasy, it's a process. But it's real. You don't have to live in survival mode forever. Therapies exist that help. Some help you process the trauma safely. Others help you change the thoughts and reactions that have become automatic. Some use storytelling. Some use movement. Some use breath. Others use rewiring. What they all offer is hope. And hope matters. Because the biggest lie trauma tells you is that you'll always feel this way. That there's no path back to feeling whole. That you're alone in this. You're not. People get better every day. They learn to feel again. To trust again. To sleep again. To smile without pretending. To breathe without fear. To stop running from themselves. To stop thinking about ending it. Yes, PTSD has taken lives. But treatment has saved more. Ask for help.